arrested. Oh! On your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
He didn't do anything. He did nothing.
I did nothing wrong, and the fact that they're still acting this type of way lets me know that they haven't changed at all 6 months after the death of George Floyd. Just being a black man in America, it's not anything new dealing with law enforcement. It's sad to say that, like, I don't accept it, but I'm used to it. My name is JoJo. I'm a member of the George Floyd Square community. I was unjustly arrested. It was after a meeting in which that George Floyd Square has. Pretty typical meeting night. We were sitting down at the campfire afterwards, just conversing. As that was happening, law enforcement swooped in. At the time, we didn't know for what reason. They tackled a suspect who we didn't know, close to the George Floyd Memorial there. Once they got the culprit, they started to push a black female whose name I won't say because I don't know if she wants to be known. And basically, once that happened, I came from here and I rushed over this way immediately because it didn't sit right with me how they were pushing the woman. So when I came, I told the officers, I stood my ground, I wasn't doing anything threatening. I told the officers to, could they please stop? They called me by name, they said, JoJo, get back, which I don't even know how they knew my name because I don't have a criminal record. And it took place exactly right here, as the video will show. And so he told me to get back, and I said that I'm not doing anything threatening. I'm just standing my ground. He told me to get back one more time. I stood there, and that's when he ran. He said, you're going to jail, threw me to the ground, dislocated my shoulder, and proceeded to put his knee into my neck, which they were told back in June not to do.
Go away. I ain't going nowhere. I'm standing right here. I ain't posing no threat. I ain't posing no threat.
JoJo! Hey, JoJo! Get here!
Oh! On your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Hey, yo!
Get on your stomach. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
He didn't do anything. He did nothing.
That's all right, it's live.
Are you kidding me?
You want to be arrested too?
For what? For what? What is he being arrested for?
Cause standing there, cause he stood there.
What is he being arrested for?
Standing there.
What did he do?
He's got an illegal weapon on him.
No.
How do you know he got a legal weapon on him?
Illegal weapon.
How do you know he got a legal weapon? He's just standing there talking.
He didn't do anything. You asked him if he wanted to be arrested. Fuck you.
His name is Kyle Mater, for anyone that wants to know. His name is Kyle Mater, which he has had 7 previous complaints, so it's not just me complaining about this officer. I literally, like what I said, the video shows me standing here. I didn't feel as if I was going to get arrested or anything because I wasn't doing anything wrong. I simply told them, that's a black female. You should not be handling her that way because she's just trying to figure out what's going on with the individual who you're arresting because no one knew. And like I said, I didn't think anything was going to happen. And when he said that you're getting arrested, he said it as he was rushing up to me. So it wasn't like he said, hey, put your hands behind your back. He attacked me as if I was a threatening suspect and threw me to the ground immediately. The video actually shows how hard and vicious the slam was. So when he slammed me, I had already knew that it popped, and he still needed to cuff me afterwards. So he still actually had to pull and then cuff me, and on top of that, they had to pick me up. So it wasn't just the force, it was actually made worse for him cuffing me and actually picking me up. And once I was arrested, they said it was a obstruction charge, that's what they told me. And once an attorney came and spoke with me, they said, well, they said it was an obstruction, but they're also trying to charge you with a weapons charge. Because I did have a knife on me, but it was a knife meant to chop wood that I purchased from Walmart because as you can see, we have fire here, logs here, in order to chop wood. Not only that, that's where I was before I even came over to the officers. And they said, so they're gonna charge you with a weapons charge. They said, you're still on PC now. There's gonna be a 36-hour hold. And if you're not charged within 36 hours, you will be getting let out. So I waited and I got out Monday at noon, and they said stay in contact with them because there's a possibility that they still may charge you. I called afterwards 2-3 days after and still haven't been charged, and now I haven't even been charged. So basically I got locked up for something that I didn't even get charged for. I had the support of the community, my team. So even after the arrest and things, I felt good knowing that I had a lot of support. And that's the biggest thing. When you feel like you're in it alone, it kind of cuts a little deeper. But when you know you have the support of your community and your team, it's a much easier, calming feeling. I want to share this story, but still my main thing is helping the homeless. I don't want it to slow down exactly what I'm doing to help the homeless. It's getting cold out here. We want to make sure that we have enough resources and funds to house as many homeless people as possible. So I have a Venmo if anyone wants to donate, anti-socials. That's all lowercase. Donations will be greatly appreciated.